Okay, so this question has quite a few different conceptual parts. So first, we have to know about negations of compound statements. So this particular statement is a conditional statement. We have to know how to negate a conditional statement. We also have to know what statements are equivalent to a conditional. A couple more negation questions, as well as variations of the conditional. So if we look at our reference sheet, so all that is located here, and basically here, section 3.5 and 3.6, which is numbering. So the table that shows you the variations of the conditional is here. Then this table right here tells you that the conditional statement is always equivalent to its contrapositive. So conditional is always equivalent to its contrapositive. And another piece of information that's important is about negating the compound statements. So how do we negate a conditional statement, and how do we negate the statement that's joined with an and or? These are the rules that outline that. I'm going to explain each one as it comes up. Okay. All right. So first part wants you to negate this particular statement. So we're going to use this rule right here. Okay. And the reason why I'm using this rule is because the statement that I'm looking at is, if my book is published, then I will send you a copy. So this is a conditional statement because of the if-then keywords. So my book is published is going to be my P statement. I will send you a copy. This will be my Q statement. And of course, the if and the then part are part of the connective symbol. Okay. And so the rule for negating such a conditional statement is outlined right here. So in order to negate a conditional, what you have to change it to is you have to no longer make it a conditional statement. You just have to restate the conditional part and negate the outcome part. So let's formulate that in this example. Okay. So the rule says drop the if and the then parts of your statement. So we're going to drop the if and the then parts. I'm going to restate the P. So the P says my book is published. Then I have to include the connective and then negate the Q. So Q is I will send you a copy. The negation of Q is I will not send you a copy. Okay, so what we just did is we formed the negation of a conditional. So if my conditional statement is, if my book is published, then I will send you a copy. To contradict that statement, I have to form the following new statement, which is, my book is published, and I will not send you a copy. So that would be a logical negation of the conditional. And in our options, this would be the correct negation. All right, so the next problem wants you to state the equivalent to this other conditional. And so right here, we have a rule that says that every conditional is equivalent to its contrapositive. So if you're given a conditional to form its equivalent, all you have to do is form a contrapositive. So again, to form a contrapositive, that means you flip the if and the then statements and also negate each. So let's see what's that. Okay. So the condition in this statement is you get a raise, and the outcome is you can buy a new car. Now the contrapositive would be if you can buy a new car, if you cannot buy a new car, then you did not get a raise. The contrapositive is the flipping of the true and negating. So if you cannot buy a new car, then you did not get a raise. So that would be an equivalent to our conditional. Right? So two more. So the next one, we are again forming a negation. So a negation of this statement. Now this statement is not a compound statement. It's just a simple single statement. It's not linked to any other statements. But this statement is quantified. So we need to refer to our reference sheet to see how we negate quantified statements. And so in our reference sheet, the rule for that is at the very top. So to negate quantified statements, we have to use the following pattern. So if my statement is some mountains are snow-capped, it's the form of some are, negate as none are. So no mountains are snow-capped. Okay, and then the last part is forming a converse of this conditional. Going down to our list, we know that converse is when you flip the if and the then statements. So if this is my P statement, you need an iron, you can borrow mine. The converse would be making the Q be the if statement and the P is the then statement. So if you I do not need to borrow. Oh yeah, I do see it is. If you borrow mine, then you need an island. So they just drop the can part.